Hi buddy, welcome back to SevTech Ages, episode 12 with me, Sid, and not a huge amount done. I've been passing time, actually. Well, not a huge amount. There's actually quite a huge amount done, but it just doesn't look like a huge amount comparative to normal modded Minecraft. So the cave's still the same. I have come out here and I put this path in. These steps you do by shift right clicking the flint work blade on path blocks, and it creates path block steps, which is nice. I have been basically passing time to let this stuff grow. So that's been a thing, and I've done a little bit of inventory sorting, and I've done a little bit of further excavation in the cave, and I've done a little bit of smelting. What have I got there? Horse, Enderman, pig. Yeah, I think the pig's redundant. Buffalo. Is that the buffalo? Don't know. Okay. Anyway. So, what are we going on here? That's our inventory. So, I put a few more of these chests down. I've got a spare one which I'm going to carry with me, and I've got these in here to remind me to do what I need to do. Now, one of these is my green stuff. So, I'm getting a reasonable amount. And, of course, 5 of these makes 3 punji sticks. Now, I need a lot of punji sticks, so... you know, 50 of those is only going to make 10, 30 punji sticks, something like that. So we're going to need a lot more yet. But what I have been doing is I've been expanding the cave down. So this is as far as I've got. I've just been following the same plan, using these as lights. They're not necessarily the best lights, but I just think they've got character. And the other thing that we've got going on here is we've got a hopper on the top of this, just a basic wooden hopper. I haven't done anything fancy. And yeah, so I've been keeping this pretty much running while I've been going to... There we go, that should be it. Basically, get a reasonable amount of copper blocks done. Now I'll probably need to do tin as well at some point. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to go mad with it, but you know, just makes sense while you're making work, kind of thing. However, we need to make a tool, and we're going to make a bear claw paxel. Bear claw paxel does 6 damage as opposed to 5. It's got a speed of 5 as opposed to 1.6. And its durability is 1080, give or take, well, that's 79 as opposed to 225, which means, of course, that we can more or less spam click this thing as compared to that. So that is going to be put away, as is anything else in there. We'll keep you in there. Everything else should be fine. Now I want to do a little bit of experimentation before we go on. I want to get this, going to go down this route. That's a biggie, and we obviously need to also do these. We need to get the blood magic and the step up ability. I don't want to. Now you're travelling less, yeah, because I'm travelling less, aren't I? However, there is. Let me go into my log chest. I want to just test something. I also want to grab something else other than logs. Let me just grab some pink eucalyptus planks. They'll do me. So I think that the range of this totem is about 5 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I come and stand on the 5th block out here and look at this, we should see that my speed keeps going down and then back up. If I come out to this block here, my speed still seems to actually go to the 5th block one more. So let's have a look. Speed is gone. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Let me just put that in there quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought it was only 5, but there you go. Today we learned. And we'll just grab these back. I'm not really too worried if I lose the odd one. To be fair, I'm not going to lose them anyway because I'll just jump in and do that. There we go. So 6, a range of 6. Now the other question is this, and it's not a particularly good question, but it's a question I've got. If I get my totem knife and we go out here now, I think it was Paul suggested that we actually put a totem at the other side of the bridge. So we're going to do that because that's a good idea, and we're going to do it here, there and there, and we shall again, we're going to want a totem base. One, two, and then I think what we're going to do is only 4. I'm not going to bother with the buffalo or the pig. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Just use that to cushion my blow down. I'm not even sure when we come to do some of the other ones. I may actually not even do some of these. But anyway, so first one is going to be the Enderman. We'll do those there. Then we're going for horse. Then we're going for ocelot. Then we're going for the wolf. And that just means that in this position we will come in here, we'll get the night vision effect and everything coming over here. But now this is where I want to get clever. We're going to use this from the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should, if we stand here, lose the speed buff at this point, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe, yeah, that's. So here's a question. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be a little bit dangerous, but yeah, not too bad. What I really want there is the ocelot and the enderman and the wolf, maybe. 1. Let's just do 3 actually. 1, 2, 3. There. So if I place you and then get this into, oops, this is a bit of an annoying mechanic, but do totem base followed by not the bat, not the blaze, not the buffalo, enderman, followed by the ocelot. And then we just fill this in. This should, in theory, now still give me night vision out, even though it's hidden underground. I'm just wondering whether I can get away with this. Let me get the night. Yeah, that night vision is refreshed. So from here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the question is, will night vision refresh at this point? No, but will it refresh here? No. Why is it not refreshing? Is it a vertical thing as well? I mean, we should be getting it now. Well, we definitely got it there. Trying to work out the logic of this, and this is not playing nicely. However, it matters not. We have got some plans. I heard you. Where are you? Hello. Oi. Anybody else? No? Good. Right. Now we've finished with that particular rude interruption there. So another question was, can I make the climbing gloves? I think Paul asked that one. The answer is no, I can't make the climbing gloves yet. So from Cyclic, I wish I could, but I can't. Let me drop off that bear claw. Let me get that. I'm going to take some more of this with me. I'm going to take 3 stacks. I'm also going to put that away. And I think that will do it. So one thought I've had with this is, how do we exploit the totems to make the Darklands a safer place, and for that matter the hunting dimension? The answer to me, let me just have a look at the saddles while we're at it. What was involved there? Some leather and some leather cordage. I should have leather. Did I not have leather cordage somewhere? Hang on. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I do this from time to time. Leather. String. The only problem when you rearrange your inventory is you automatically start to forget what the hell you did with things. No? Usage for that. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 leather. That'll do the trick, won't it? I want to take a saddle with me, just because I want another horse anyway. So if we do encounter one on our little journey, I'm not going to take... I don't know why I did it like that. Bang. Then we are good to go. Mob drop. Chest there. That should have a lead in it. If it hasn't, where the hell is it? Oh, it's there. And a saddle, and that can go away as well. Okay, we are heading to the Darklands, which of course is here. I have added a home icon for those of you who noticed that particular one. So we're going to head out to the Darklands, which is all the way up here, but what we actually want is the bit over, I think, I can't remember where it was over this way that we had a little our little hide. It was just a reasonably flat area to work with, so I will see you when I get there. Alright, we're just coming up on the thing, so we're going to have the first night, because I'm not going to waste the night time if I'm here. But we're going to have the first night unaugmented, beyond perhaps having a night vision totem underneath the thingy, if we can get there in time and do it. We'll have a little sprint because its time is ticking. Okay, so I just think we just need to put a, I don't think we need anything. Actually, no, we do. Let me get my totem knife. Get the old base. Enderman. Ocelot. That'll do the trick. So that gives us an operating base, which means we can now see all of the bad guys that spawn out here. We need the infested thing. The other thing we probably should do in the daytime is clear out all of these damn weeds around the area to improve the vision and movement, because they're a pain otherwise. But anyway, we're going to be hunting. Let me jump in here, put that down, there we go. We're going to be hunting some mobs, shadow critters, and the Corellium infested zombies if we can. We've got our bow, we've got our bear claw. We could put down the strength totems. I'm not entirely sure whether it's worthwhile. We'll see how it goes. I'll come back when we start getting some spawns, because at the moment the only thing I can see is, or could see, was a spider out that way. And yeah, so I'll see you in a bit. That was a bit hairy. I forgot to start recording. Shadow gem, there was a big one over there, so I shot him full of arrows and he died and got some stuff. Now I need to go and get. I also need to eat because I had a little sprint on. Right, let me try a pork dinner. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, we need to actually get some fruit, so let's not try pork dinner. Let's have an apple. Please don't despawn. I want you to come over here, sir. We'll do that. Right, let's see if we can't kite this guy over. I'd rather him come to me. Damn it. So I mean, the terrain around here is too rugged and messy for me to easily get out there and find the bad guys we want, see them, get out there and kite them back. So what we need to do is we need to improve our odds somewhat just by putting some terrain modification in and clearing the land, getting it all nice. And this will be probably our shadow gem area, farming area for the foreseeable future. And all these pigs could do with going as well, because it's a sad fact, but we are natural predators, which means that our eyes are actually very good at spotting movement, and a bit like a T-Rex out of Jurassic Park, really. and the movements that these guys, the little piggoos, are making is confusing my eyes and making me think there are other things out there, but we really haven't got much going on at all this evening. Anyway, I'll be back in a little while. Another one, and one of these, and he's one of his friends as well. We want him as well, but I want to get them to both to follow me. Oh well, you'll do. Now yeah, you've got a funny effect, and I don't like it. I'm lost. I can't see where the hell I'm going now. Crap. Just keep moving. Where the hell am I? Okay, there we go. Forgot about that. Yeah, this guy has got a fancy little attack, which means get dead. God, are these not pleasant? Where's my nutrition at? My nutrition's at, wow, yeah, that blindness really hits you. Is it daytime yet? It's just, sun is just coming up, and there's a baby one over there. Let's just get him dead, shall we? Well, it's not a baby, it's a medium-sized one, I think. What else did we get? 2 Corellium plague flesh. That's actually all we need. That's all we need for that anyway, but I think we're going to need some other bits and pieces before this series is out. So I still think we're going to just do a little bit of home improvement around this place. I'm going to eat quickly. So how have we got 2 of them. We've got that. We've got some of this shadow gem. These are used for everything: energy pedestals, so the sacrificial altar, the collector. All of these require shadow gems, so we're going to want a fair few of these. We also are going to need them in the Hellfire Forge, and we need them to make things with the Necronomicon ritual stuff, which is way outside my experience area, but that doesn't matter. Let me take a pork dinner, I think, and we are going to go and start tidying this area. I have a chest, so we can actually store stuff up here. Just get rid of that for a moment. So first things first, clear the area of crap. Maybe just go out so far and just basically clean this up. So that's what I'm going to do. Back in a mo. I'll talk about cutting it fine to the wire. I'm actually chiseling this at night using the Totem's effects to great effect, while I actually kill mobs that are attacking me. So I've done a grid work of 6 squares per 6 squares, then a totem, 6 squares totem, and what that effectively should give me, apart from a very nearly broken totem knife, is a pretty good area in which to work. I should really eat before I do this, but come on, fellas. Yep. Oh, a little babby one though. You are adorbs. Yeah, come on, babies. Come on. That's right. Come into my little trap. The creepers can't explode here. It was great. I was just sat there watching a creeper try and do something, and it was like, you can do nothing, my friend. You have got nothing at all. Had another Corellium Plague zombie thing attack. Still need to clean out the foliage, and I probably should eat this time. But it does mean that now we've got this section where we can farm the mobs that a little bit easier. We should put this lot away, I think. I'll keep the rush seeds. You never know when they're going to come in handy. The rest will need to go in the trash. And you need to be repaired. Can you be repaired? You can't be repaired with that. That would be silly. Where's my... Gimme. But yeah, this is... I'm not going to take the totems out any further. I think that will be pointless, because what we want to do is go out, find the mobs, and then kite them back into our area. But I do need to clear out the foliage in this area a little bit more. So I think that's what we're going to be doing for the next couple of nights, and doing a little bit more farming, trying to get more of these, more of this. And right now, what do we need? Fruit and grain. I haven't got anything. Oh, hello, zombie incoming. Well, we can take if we take a little bit of that and then one of those, that should do the trick, I think. I'm quite hungry, so... Oh man, that zombie is so stupid, look. Let's go and introduce him to the wonders of strength. And a Paxel. A bear claw Paxel, of course, but nevertheless, it's a Paxel. We should probably not use it for that as well. I don't really want... I don't know why I do that, because every time I do it, we get... I'm just blatting everything out of the way. I don't want any foliage between us and the target's areas. What are you? You're just a skeleton, aren't you? And a spider. So yeah, I'm going to keep on doing this, and I shall be back with you in a bit. This is working really well. You are a fairly largish one, but you're not the biggie. Don't like them. But yeah, we've... Oh, there's a skeleton with a trumpet. Get dead. Anything else? I'm half tempted to sleep now, just to turn the rain off. But yeah, we've got 7 gems, 4 of those. We've got enough of this to last us. We've got a reasonable amount of string, and Now we've cleared it out, we can actually move around a hell of a lot better. Oh, and we've got some more of that infested flesh coming in. Hello. So kind of you. Oh, didn't drop any. Okay, fine. But I think we have got enough now for. So we haven't had enough for the Necronomicon anyway. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to use our sleeping mat to turn the night off and get rid of the rain, and then we need to explore a little bit further afield to try and locate I don't really need those, do I? To try and locate another Shoggoth lair, because that's the other one. Now this is dangerous as hell. Shoggoths are not to be not trivial, and yeah, potentially could be quite fun. But there's one of those ghoul guys over there. Can I get to him before he despawns? Let's have a look, shall we? And then we'll ditch the remain. Oh, and a creeper. Okay, well, that's all right. Creeper can do his thing. I'm really not that worried. Oh, then. Boom. Yeah, I want you, matey. Oh, hello. Don't die. Don't die. Don't. Got you. Don't die before I get to hit you. That was the actual message. Right, I just need to sort my inventory out, and then we're going to take the map. Oh, I also need to eat, and we're going to go and just see if we can't find a Shoggoth lair to see if we can encourage them to make an idol for us. Now we know where there is one, but it's quite a long way south. So yeah, we'll try it the other way around. I'm tempted to kill all the pigs in the area as well, just because we can. I don't really want you. I don't really need you. I will keep hold of you, however, and you need to be upgraded. I'm going to need to make some more of those before long. Right, yeah, we'll pop you down, get you in there, and yeah, I am going to have to eat, and also I need to get a bit of everything just to keep going, but for now that will see me to 100% on each of those, and there's a whole load of pigs around here, so I think it would be remiss of me not to. Oh, I also want to mark this on the map next time I walk past it. Yeah, I'm just going to go and butcher a few animals, and I'll be back in a mo. I'm just out hunting for Shoggoth lair, which is probably foolish. This place is amazing. It really, to me, it sums up. And if you've not read the Lovecraft book, The Mountains of Madness, which is set at the South Pole, these mountains just feel so so appropriate for that setting. Few dogs in the area, few bits of rice in the area, not a lot of Shoggoths. These are going to be a pet. I've got a feeling that these are going to be a right royal pain in the arse. Look, you want me? Dead. See, this is what happens when you mess with people with superior tech. And you are, after all, only wolves. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just amazed by this. This setting is oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Get a few sugar canes while we're at it. I mustn't complain. Right, yeah, but we need to find these Shoggoth lairs, and so far I'm not even bothering marking these deposits on. They're far too far north for me to come hunting for should I get desperate. You know, these other of these ore deposits around. I'm trying not to kill the dogs if I can avoid it. I don't really have anything against them, but there you go. Anyway, I'm going to continue, and I'm getting absolutely nowhere at the moment, but we'll keep looking, and again I shall be back with you shortly. I think we've found one. However, problematically, it's flooded, which is going to be a pain. How do we deal with this without getting myself flushed down? Into the depths with the potentially unpleasant little buggers that live down there. Well, they are not potentially unpleasant, they are unpleasant. We're probably going to have to do a runner at some point of this. You can hear them now. But they have 100 hit points. They've got a projectile weapon. Attack. Yeah, they're not pleasant. Haven't quite cleared it all, have we? Where am I? Is there a water source block there? I think there is. Wow. Does not want to let me release these things easily, does it? How's that going? This is probably very foolish. Hi guys, how are you doing? Right, there we go. We need to do a run. They're on the move. We may need to just dig in. They will basically attack anything, and they've got a fair old punch on them, as I recall. Squids are valid targets for them. Anything at all that they... One come in, I can hear him. Oh, and they climb like spiders. There we go, he's out. Now we need to hover around and see what happens. Oh, it's despawned from the... Damn it. So basically they leave this ooze behind, and as they... Hey fellas, how are you doing? I mean, and they're... I don't think... Yeah, they're not even... I can't damage them. They're way out of my league. What we want them to do is come out and start spreading that ooze around and build a monolith. And when they build a monolith, then we'll want the monolith stone, and we shall want them to spread, and hopefully, wow, hopefully they will do their little bit. However, what we probably need to do here is go to follow me and go bang, bang, Shoggoth lair. I don't think we're going to get this done today because we need to actually go and do the first bit. And we also need to get home. That's a fairly important thing. Let's have a sleep, see what happens. We'll give these guys a chance, but I don't think we're going to get anything. this early on. We're going to have to... He's not really doing much, is he? If you saw that squid, he'd go and try and kill it. Maybe. They're not pleasant critters. Oh well. We've got another Shoggoth lair on the map, which is one of the things I really want to get done. So that's a plus. I think we should head back and get the Necronomicon done. I should stop using the good tool as well while we scale back out of here. We'll give those a chance to do stuff, and I think the other one that we know about is actually closer than this one anyway. So yeah, let's head over this way. I think go away. You're just annoying. That's just a mount. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, we'll head back, and I will see you back at the base. We can get the Necronomicon done, and we'll see where we go from there. But we do need to do this Shoggoth malarkey as well. So if we spot any more while we're travelling, that will be a happy bonus. And obviously we need to stick to watercourses to get that to go and happen. Where are we actually anyway? Well, we can travel around this way. We've come from over here, I think it was. I didn't mark it on the map like an idiot. Oh well, doesn't matter. We probably should change out from back to the crap weapon, the sword, while we to save on the juice of this as well, because I don't want to wear it out. Right, more travelling, more exploring, more looking around, especially around the watercourse areas, to see if we can't find more Shoggoth lairs. The more we find, the more of the altar idols we'll be able to collect, and the more idols we have, the more power we'll be able to generate. So yeah, back in a bit. Alright, made it home. The nice thing about exploring is you do find some useful stuff. The useful stuff we found is this. This is our home. We can sail all the way up this river, and it will take us all the way up here to here. Now that is a considerable saving in time, but once you get up to here, we can sail around and we can come back down this river into this sea, and then we can... So I think water transport may be our friend here, because one, the Shoggoth lairs always spawn in rivers, which we actually do need to... There we go. I actually should relabel that Shoggoth lair. Can you not edit a marker? No? Oh, that's a shame. But, well, I suppose we could just go and say erase marker and then add a marker there with that. Shoggoth lair. This one's a bit of an awkward one because it's really in an awkward position. But the other one is obviously in the opposite direction, all the way, if I can find it, down here from the old home, which is a fair old trek. Anyway, we got some stuff that we need to put away. Have I got any? No, I haven't got any piggy pelts in there. What about bones? Bones will go in there. Wolf hide, wolf head, string, rotten flesh. That is for food chest, the seeds chest, plants, more food, plant. This is all stuff I actually don't really want, but you know, hoarding mentality is a real thing, unfortunately. That is probably most of. We'll put the wood away as well, because we don't need that, and we really don't need the dirt. We'll keep that on us. This can go away. Going to need more arrows at some point, but not desperately. Let's have a look what else we've got then. So we got a whole load of this plant mass, which if I hunt around in here will go. Yeah, well, it won't go in there, will it? No, it won't. Damn you. Why? Oh, you're an apple sapling, that's why. Yeah, well, do that, and we'll have a plant. There we go. Lovely. Seeds, mob drops, more seeds, other stuff, food, more stuff for more material things. Yeah. Mob drop. Seeds. Plant. Food. Miscellaneous crafting items go in there. We've got Darklands oak, which is obviously all wood. And then we've got you, which are all abyssal craft stuff. So we will grab you up. And you can go back in there. Now, what did I do with my abyssal craft bits and pieces, of anything? They're probably in mob drops. So we've got plenty of those. That can be compressed, I believe, but we need that for stuff anyway. But what we need to make is a Necronomicon, which is going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. That's spare. We can use that with the knife to make more of that. That's fine. Where to place this lot now? Keep it on us. Now the other thing was, what was the Necronomicon? There was one last thing. Plant cloth made from twine or leather cordage or plant twine. Plant twine. Plant cloth. What do you use that for, if anything? Manuals, chisel designs, empty atlas, astral tome. Yeah, don't think I've seen any of that yet though. So we definitely can't make that. Cyclic guidebook, okay. Field manual for geolysis, blood magic, materials and you, and yeah, basically everything. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this was the way around it went. Bang. That gives us the abyssal craft, takes us to here, and then we're off in this direction, the beneath. So we're still got a fair old distance. We need to make a beneath teleporter, but to do that we need to find a Shoggoth lair. After 6 or more spawn, they will eventually erect a monolith with a statue on top, or craft a statue using the Shoggoth flesh. Yeah, that is a scary idea. There may be a trick we can use for that, but we have got the Necronomicon. It's got forbidden knowledge, the great old ones, blah blah blah, the outer gods, Azeroth the demon, blah blah blah. I'm not even going to Yog Sothoth. That's yeah, I remember Yog. Shub-Niggurath. And of course, if we now go back, you've got the great old ones, of course. There's Cthulhu. Everybody knows Cthulhu. Hastur. I love Cthulhu myth. So anyway, we're significant way on, probably way over time. So on that note, we're going to call it an episode. Next episode we'll hopefully do some more with the Shoggoth lairs, and until then, thanks for watching guys. See you soon. Bye for now.